Today I'm working with the new eVOLV 200 Pro Mark II from Flashpoint. I'm Gavin Hoey, and in this video I'm going to put this thing through its paces and see what's new, what's the same, and what it can do. If you've not experienced the eVOLV 200 before, then this new one has some great features you need to know about straight away. The first one is you don't really get a single flash, you actually get two flashes effectively, because it has both a bare bulb head and a speedlight head, which are interchangeable. Now they do different things for different purposes, and I'm going to test both of them out. There's also a really simple battery system. One battery, plug it in. If you've got old eVOLV 200s and 200 Pros, it's the same battery, you can just swap them over, no problems at all. In the kit, you'll also find a battery charger, which for the Mark II version is new, improved, it's smaller, it's lighter, and it's USB powered. There's also some other features that have changed as well. There is a new umbrella holder at the bottom, which actually has an umbrella clamp. It's a little thing that makes a big difference if you're going to use umbrellas. I'm definitely going to use umbrellas today. On the back is a new, more colorful screen, but it's not just that it's more colorful, it's also redesigned. So the interface is much clearer, much more simple to get your head around, and if you're a new user, that's going to help you get to grips with this flash much quicker. But that's not the only place you're going to find some color, because on either side at the back are a couple of LEDs that allow you to set a color group. That basically means you can have up to 16 groups, each one with its own little color on the LED. So if you've got multiple lights going, you can simply say, I want to change the red one, or the blue one, or the green one. It just makes working out which flash is which really simple. But perhaps the biggest change is right at the front, because now both of the flashes have LED modeling lamps. They're bi-color modeling lamps, so you can change the color if you wish. They're also proportional, so if you want to have a proportional light, you can have that set, or you can just have it set to maximum brightness or half brightness. There was LEDs in the speedlight head before, but they are much brighter. Previously, the bare bulb didn't have any LED modeling lamp whatsoever, but now it's built right in. And if you've not experienced an LED modeling lamp, it can really elevate your photography, because it allows you to see where the light's going to go before you actually take your pictures. And that can be a massive time saver and just really work more efficiently on a photo session. There's a difference between the Pro and the non-Pro versions of the eVOLV 200, and it breaks down like this. The non-Pro version has a minimum power of 1/128th. The Pro version went down to 256th, so that's one stop less light. The Pro Mark II can go down another stop, 512th. And you might think, why do you want less light? There's plenty of times when too much light is a bad thing, and having the ability to go down in power gives you that option, but also one more, and that is a much shorter flash duration to give you even more ability to freeze the action. To put the Flashpoint eVOLV 200 Pro Mark II through its paces, we've come to the Silk Huis in Amsterdam, and we've got the amazing Lieke as our model. This is going to be a great combination. We're going to start with something simple for our first session, and it's going to be no more than putting the eVOLV 200 Pro Mark II in a softbox. We've got some beautiful silk drapes, which of course goes with the location really well. And I'm just lighting these with a nice, soft, gentle look. There is a little bit of direction to the light. The softbox is helping to smooth it out a little bit, but it is a gentle shot that involves a lot of foreground interest and a lot of light tones. So I'm exposing to make sure everything is just a little bit lighter than usual. If a softbox isn't for you and you want to try something alternative, then why not use the speedlight head and just a white wall? So we've got some great white walls here. Putting light onto that will just bounce it around the room. Now what that does to my photos is just give the softest possible light, which if you're in the Silk Huis with lots of silk, is exactly the look I'm going for. Okay, cool. For the next look, I thought maybe we'll use an umbrella as the light modifier, but also an umbrella. It makes a really good prop. So I gave the umbrella to Leica as a prop. I actually attached the Flashpoint eVOLV 200 Pro Mark II to the umbrella shaft, and well, bingo, there it is. There's your picture. All you have to do is to remember to ask your model to hold the umbrella relatively the same distance away from shot to shot, although of course this flash does have TTL if that's your thing. Beautiful. Tilt it towards me, that's it, perfect. When you walk into a new location, you never really know what you're going to get, and today we got really lucky because the Silk House has a mezzanine, which allowed me to go high and then look down onto Leica to get some top-down pictures. Now, to make this work, I had to do a bit of thinking. So we found some white fabric, again, that happened to be here, put that onto the floor, put some silk down, and now I've got some beautiful texture. Of course, the lighting for this is really critical. I didn't really want harsh light. I wanted to soften it out. And the easiest way to get a nice soft light is to use that umbrella. A shoot-through umbrella means that half the light goes through the umbrella, and then half the light from the Flashpoint eVOLV 200 Pro bounces off the walls, off the ceiling, and fills in the shadows. It's a really simple, really beautiful look. What I really love about a photo session is when you have an idea, but you never really know where it's going to end up. And today, that's exactly what happened. Because the last look was all right, but I wanted maybe just something. Now we have some great window light in the location, but I really wanted it to be more light that I controlled. And that's really where the eVOLV 200 Pro came into its own, because the modeling lamp allows me to see the direction of light. To make this work, I found two random pieces of timber and laid them on the chairs to make a little slot of light. It's a little bit kind of rough and ready, but it works. And what made it work is the modeling lamp. I could see exactly where the light was going to fall. I could put it exactly on Leica's eyes. I can get exactly the photo I was after. The Flashpoint eVOLV 200 Pro Mark II is a really worthy successor to the original eVOLV 200 and the Mark I. It's got some features that are genuinely useful to photographers, whether you're a studio-based photographer or more mobile. Now, if you want to find out more about this flash unit, then check out the link below. And of course, check us out on Adorama TV. I'm Gavin Hoey. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Did I mention that? Subscribe.